Good noon, everyone. My name is Shovik, and my teammate friend Abhijit from Atini Woodpecker Batch. Here we are going to present our project Entertainment and Sports API. So basically, why entertainment sports? Entertainment sports is a huge industry offering many products and services. So it is require careful evolution of consumer demand, competition and financial valuation of goods and services. Further distribution and promotion must be informative and creative. So in this project, we are giving chance to all-in-one solution. Here, a movie producer and event organizer and sports organizer and TV series producer can give their data and can connect with our API and show to the consumer with no with ease. Actually, the entertainment sports API is basically web-based RESTful API, and all the details like theater show time, theater location, and which movie is running on the theater, and sports, where the sports is running, which type of sports, and events, many type of events, music events, comedy events, any talk show, any kind of events is running in anywhere in country, anywhere in the world, anywhere in the city, can get the information easily from our API. The goal of the project is the define API system, discuss their implementation, and then through a case study and interviews, analyze the implementation of such a system in large scale. The basic technology used in this project is Node.js, Express, Mongo, SQLite, Cloudinary, and for cloud platform we have our two versions actually. For the MongoDB, one version is MongoDB database, one version is SQL database. Here we are going to show you the SQL database project, and our MongoDB database project has been uploaded to the live server. But here we will show the SQL database system in local server. Applications, actually there are many types of users in this application. At first the API generator, the technician, the who the maintains the API, and the next one is movie provider, the company, the producer who have the movie, actually who produce the movie, can give their data and connect with the B2B section. Actually this is the API part where the movie provider, the theater owner, the sports organizer, events organizer, all these organization and producer have the B2B section connection with the API, and all have to make account to our API system, and then they give their all the details. And the last one is general users, the consumer. They can easily access the data. Actual data means they can see the data, all the movies, events, theater data, sports data, without creating any accounts, and see the all the data and all the time schedule. There are many endpoints. Actually, I will explain one by one, and then after Abhijit will show the working functionality or API routes. Okay, the first is movie provider routes. Here, the movie provider routes. At first, the movie provider company or producer have to be registered in our API, and he can access his account by activating his account through the email. After registering in our API, he will get a mail for the verification. If he do not verify that mail, he cannot access his account. He must have to verify his account, and then he can update his movie, delete his movie. There is no section such like deleting the movies, because we want to store that basic data like movies. Because after few decades, if anyone come to our API to search like historical movie, they can find out that historical movie details also. So that's why we are not giving the chance to delete all the data from the movie section. But which are the remaining section like theater section, one theater uh, can be removed, like one theater can be closed, and one new theater can be open for in the market. So that's why we give the chance to the theater owner to delete their theater section and update their theater scene. But we did not give the chance to movie, and the for the particularly movie section we do not give the chance to delete the movie data. But for the sports and event section, after events, complete the events, after complete the sports, any sports, like there is going on like football league, cricket league, IPL, something like that, sports timing particular time, it's running in a particular time. So that's why after finish that timing, we'll removing the data from our database. And for the movie section, the movie owner can post update their movie section and see the movie details, which movie he has uploaded to the database, all the details. And for the theater owner also, theater owner can and give the data, all the data, like theater, all the theater, how is the seat capacity and what is the price of the seat, and all the theater, how much screen is a multi screen, a single screen, all the things he can give API. And the event section is also there, same thing like where the events going on, upcoming or currently running, the date and timing and the ticket price of the event, everything. And for the sports organization system, the same features are available here as like as events. And for the TV series section has same features as well as the movie section. Movie section has the same features like TV series section. And the general users purpose, they only can get the data, they only can search anything like which movie in which street city and in which theater it is going on, what is the timing, what is the price, and which screen type available, like 2D, 3D, 4D section also available. If he wants to watch that movie in a 4D section, he can also find the theater where the 4D screen or 4D sound system is available, and everything such like things. And also a sports criteria, where the sports is going on, what is the ticket price of the stadium or the event section also, the where is the going on, what is the timing and upcoming events he can search also. And here we are giving the top rated movies. If anyone wants to search the top rated movies currently running, he can search also top rated movie also. We are top rating are given by the actually IMD. We are taking the IMD ratings for the top rating selection. And this is our mainly project. And in future we are going to scale this project, like here is not implemented by auto location system. Here users have to give manually their city, their state, to search their location, to access their location. But in future we are going to implement that auto location system. And here in this API there is no payment kind of section, no seat booking system. We are going to that kind of things, seat booking system and the availability of seat and the payment kind of things. And also we are in future we are thinking about the login via Google, Facebook, Twitter things for the general users for the purpose. Because in future we are giving the general users, the consumer, create an account and he or she can give the review about an theater where he went for a movie and he feel that this theater is very good. It can be 5-star theater, and where he can feel very somehow middle feel, so he can give the 3 rating. So that rating and review system we are going to implement in further case. And all the future goals are here and we are going to implement. But all the main what we have done in the we will show the working functionality now. And now Abhijit, you can show the working functionality or every routes and every section.
Yeah. Yeah, as Souvik has mentioned all the functionality of our API system. Okay, I will show the implementation of each and every routes of our API. Okay, then first we have user will register his account in our database. Okay, here we can register. If a user gives invalid email, then we have that negative test case for that. If he gives invalid email, then it will show us please enter a valid email. Similarly we have done for email, and similarly we have done for password and PAN number. In password
Here
we
the password criteria is actually the users must have 6 length password character and have to give must be one uppercase and one lowercase and the one special character, and length should be 6 character, minimum 6 character.
yeah. And for PAN number we have a validation for that. It should be valid PAN number. So PAN number is of certain length, that's right. So I will register with this account to show whether it is registering or not. Yeah, user has successfully registered, okay, in the database. Okay, if now a confirmation email has gone to my email, so if user is not verified, if I try to log in, if user is not verified, it will not allow him to log in. It will say your account is not verified, please check your email.
Show
Okay,
the body part. Show the body part. Actually, login section.
login section. Okay,
Login section. So the body.
body of this. Okay, yeah,
Here I am giving the credential, but it is accepting to the login because he has not verified the mail. So at first he have to verify his mail, then he can log in.
yeah.
Go
Now
to the mail.
now we should verify the email. Email has come, and verify. It is saying your message has been, you have been successfully verified. Now you can log. Okay. Okay. If I try to log in now, it will be successfully logged in, and we are given a token. Okay. Now we have implemented. If the user want to change his password, then he can change his password by giving new password. Okay. Here in body, if new password is Vivek Mandal, so he can change his password by giving the access token. Okay, so when you send it, password is changed successfully. Okay, now if you try to log in with old password, then it will not it will say incorrect credential because he is not a legitimate, he have changed his password. So now I have to if I have to log in again, I have to paste the new password and paste it here so that he can log in again. Okay, same thing. He is logged in again, and now we have implemented forgot password, where user can forget here. If the user doesn't know his password, he can forget it. For that we have to log out first from our system. Okay. Mm, for that I have to copy the access token so that he can log out with that access token. uh, I have tested it. Yeah, he is successfully logged out. Now I will try to change his forgot password. Okay, in forgot password, when he changes his password, a email will be sent to his email. In change password email is sent to his email, and there he will click that link, and his password will be changed. I'm showing it. Okay, change password as link has been sent. Please check your email to change your password. If I go to my email, um, if I go to my email. A password change link has been sent. If I click there, password has been changed. If I try to log in with old credential, then same thing will occur. Incorrect credential, it will say. Now I have to uh, paste the forward password link there and log in again. Okay, this is all that
And
authentication part.
one feature is there for the login section. If
Yeah.
users once logged in, if he try to log in again, it will
Hmm.
refuses.
Yeah, I will show it at last because it I have copied that token now.
Okay,
That's
okay,
why I will show it at last. Okay.
okay.
Now I am now we have CRUD basic CRUD operation like add movies like that. So I will show here that whether he can add movies or not. Okay.
Okay, here
Okay.
the Cloudinary section is here also. He can
Uh,
upload movie poster
yeah.
also. This
I
is
can.
storing in Cloudinary
Yeah,
cloud base.
if I can select any image here and can upload anything, there is our body, so what language is movies is in, what category is Bollywood or until this date. Now I am uploading the data, adding the data to the database, see whether it is adding or not. Yeah, it is adding successfully, and the data and the poster image is successfully uploaded in Cloudinary. Actually, we can click this link and um, get the image. Okay, now similarly we have that TV series. We can add any TV series if you want, like Power Ranger 2. Ranger 2 we can add. If I paste the token there, then he can add the movie TV series. Similarly, with add sports, we can do similar things. Uh, mm, Similarly, we can add sports if we want. If we can upload image also. In that TV series also we can upload image. I have not shown there, but similar thing. Authentication failed because I have not pasted a token actually. Okay, that's why it is saying me authentication failure. If I paste the token here, then it will successfully upload it. Same similar thing with events also. You can add events. Mm, you can add events here. You can add events. Any event, any event, something like that. Any events you can upload it. Validation. We successfully uploaded any events. I have then that's all with all the CRUD operation, and we have implemented add theater to movies. We have already added the theater to the movies so that it will be easy to demonstrate. We can, and now we'll move on to the gate routes, all the routes
All
that we
the
can.
general users purpose, the consumer purpose.
Yeah.
Here, the consumer can see the movies by searching top rated, by theater, by which theater, in which theater, and upcoming, currently running, all these kind of things he can search here.
Yeah. If he tries to get all the movies in, then he can search all the movies that are uploaded in the database. So we have
Actually,
implemented the
here
the
pagination
pagination.
happens.
Pagination if we limit three, if we place limit three in page two, it will show the three movies that are present in page two. Similarly, we can give one page number one, and it will show the page number one three movies. Okay. And similarly, we can get the top rated movies based on the IMDb ratings. Top two, top three. We can here input anything. Top three, top four. In that case, it will show the top four movies based on the IMDb rating. Okay. Here I can show it there. It is IMDb rating 7. So it is arranged in descending order of IMDb rating. Similarly, IMDb rating, where is another one? 7. IMDb rating 6. It is arranged in descending order. Okay. Now he can search event in a city. Suppose if we want to search event in state West Bengal and Kolkata, so he can search event what are the events present in West Bengal, state city Kolkata. So that's why that's all the events that are running in city Kolkata and state West Bengal. Similarly, he can get the current TV series that are running actually. Current TV series that are actually running. Okay, that are currently running in the TVs. Okay, that's we can show it in that user. Okay, now and suppose if you want to search the upcoming movies in month of April or 2020, he can give anything. If suppose he give May, if data is present, then it will show what are the movies that are present in May. Actually, there is one movie. Similarly, we can
Upcoming May releasing. It is going to be released in May.
hmm,
This week so here.
the movies that are released in April, it will show the movies that are released in April. Similarly, we can show with every month wise. Okay. Now we have search upcoming. Similarly, search upcoming TV series. If you want to search the upcoming TV series, you can search all the upcoming TV series that are going to be released. Actually. Now, get a
Okay, okay. Let them ask anything like if they want anything searching for like
yeah.
sports event, because there are many routes actually. If anyone wants to search anything, like they can say here, and I can show them the searching option.
Hi.
Otherwise, I will show one by one. Actually, literally, it
Yeah.
will be boring kind of things.
Yeah. Hi, Priyesh here, Abhijit.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
So basically, can you search, what do you say, in current TV series, can you search The Witcher and show me the result?
yes. It's current TV series.
Current, yeah.
See, I don't have, like, there's the response body, right?
Yeah, I
The
don't have a
response
bot.
body.
Yeah, it is a
Yeah.
gate route, no, actually.
Get route. This is get route.
Okay, fine. Get route. Okay. So can I add any URL parameters or something here
Yes,
in this
query.
program?
You want to add query parameter.
Yeah.
Mm,
Okay, the query parameter for query parameter, there is TV series section. Is there any query parameter searching?
मुझे याद नहीं है लेकिन है लेकिन
Maybe. Okay,
Hmm.
let me see.
let me see. Let me see.
Let's check if there are any kind of routes that query, because movie section has that
in movie section we have
City
implemented.
is there. Yeah.
implemented, but for the TV series section, we have maybe
We have,
there may
we have implemented, but we had there are lots of routes and that's why we have forgotten actually what is there. Actually.
but movie
Oh,
section we can show you the query string. Actually, query string system. The users can keep the search TV series. Okay, here we are showing. Here we are showing the TV series currently running.
Okay.
So tell me this one thing. Since you have so many routes and you forgot, right? Like this happens very often. Okay. Since you have so many endpoints in your REST APIs, it
Yes,
is
yes.
very obvious that you can forget. So don't you think it would have been a better idea for you to use one single GraphQL API and have it as a query language in the API itself? Wouldn't that have been better?
Okay,
Because you are,
here only TV series name, sir. Excuse me, sir. Here can user search by TV series name. Here he can keep the query string. Actually, okay. Here
Yeah,
is
no. I'm asking a question. Okay, fine. I'll ask it at the end. Give it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, sir, you can say now. You can say now. We can discuss it here. Actually, if okay, let ask at the end. We show other routes.
Yeah. Get show timing.
Update things. Show the update kind of things. Any kind of update things.
Update. If you want to update the movie, suppose you want to update a movie. Suppose Race 3, you can update it.
No, name should not be changed. Na release date. Change the release date. Actually, the name should be the same. Actually, a movie producer uploaded his movie
Yeah,
name.
we can change anything.
Actually, change anything, but that is not the proper things. Ki movie name has been changed. Actually, the release date always change.
20.
Show them before the release date changes, because it will be clarified that this has been changed. Actually.
Okay. I have to authenticate it now.
Login section. Go to login. This one.
That's now. Let us try it. Yeah. They have changed the release
date actually. Before that, okay, do one thing. Show them before the change. That will then it will be proof that it has been changed actually. Okay, search one movie and change that movie actually. Go to movie search and pick up there.
Database से मुझे लेना होगा ना movie ID.
Okay.
If we can give the movie ID like War 4, okay, we can change the release date. Release date is I can show you is 5/5/2020. Okay, if you want to change the date, we can change the date here. If we want to change the release date, if I want to cross check it with the way of spell it. If you want to change the date, we can change it 2020 April. So it will change the date actually.
Now here it will show. Now it is 5/5/2020. It is now 4/2020. Here below. He released it here in line number 39.
4/19/2020. It was 5/5/2020. Now it is changed to 4 whatever we have given.
So show the any other update thing.
We can update the sports similarly. what we will update actually. We can
Then
update the
venue and
timing actually. Okay, let me paste the access token here. Authorization. Oh no. Okay. Now we want to change the venue. Suppose Salt Lake Stadium. Salt Lake Stadium. It will change it to Salt Lake Stadium, and timing will be changed. Okay. Salt Lake Stadium, and the timing is changed to 2020. Okay.
Okay, now show them one of the delete TV shows or something like that.
Okay. Delete TV series 6. Okay. First we have to check TV series. What TV series actually? Hmm, TV series 7. Power Rangers. If you want to delete the TV series, then we can delete it. Okay.
Oh,
Authentication field. Okay. Now we can, your TV series has been permanently deleted. If I show the database, actually Power Rangers is deleted because there were Power Ranger and Power Ranger 2. Okay, I have given it actually. Yeah, fine. See you now.
okay.
Guys, sorry for interrupting. We have
Yeah.
just 2 more minutes, so quickly wrap up.
Okay. Now we have one implementation that we are telling that if the user is logged in, if you try to log in again, then he cannot log in. Okay, you are
You are
already,
logged in.
yeah,
Then
you're actually, and then we have a one thing, if you allow us to, if token when user is registering, if you get token get
okay, before verifying if the token has expired, actually has
uh,
expired, then he can get a chance to generate a new token, and then
hmm,
he can get a chance to verify again.
yeah, yeah.
You
If you
show
can,
that part actually.
for that I have to delete that user in the database. Okay. For that, I have to quickly wrap it up. Which user? Which is 58. 58. Remember, actually. Skip the delete ID equal to 58. If I delete it and if I
Now
change
don't
the
you register.
look, timer
1 minute
timer
of time.
timer change now. If I change the timing
Now
and
the
I
verification time has been given 1 minute.
if you wait for 1 minute,
Between 1 minute, then fine. If you delete after 1 minute, it will not be verified. The
okay,
automatically token will be expired.
yeah, token has been sent to the email. So if
Wait for the 1 minute.
wait for 1 minute, we have to wait for 1 minute. Then we will verify. Then it will send another token so that he can verify. Let us show in that 1 minute gap. We can show that seat details of a particular theater. If we get,
Theater.
if we have a theater name called Sangam, then we can show the seat details of that theater.
Skin type available for the theater, category
Hmm.
of the theater, and price
If we
of the
give another theater, then we can also print it. No seat available here because we haven't populated that so we give Sangam, then it will show us the category wise price theater. Okay. This 1 minute is up. 1 minute up हो गया ना?
Yes, 1 minute is up. I think 1 minute is up.
Hmm.
Yes. That is very good. It will be keep loading. It will not verify.
Your token was expired. We have sent another token to your inbox.
Confirmation, please check your inbox.
Another token is given. If you try to verify, it will be verified and you can log in. That's it from us.
Okay. Now the conclusion, I have to say, I would like to say something.
Thank you.
Okay. Actually, for this project, actually we have to give many thanks to anyone. Actually, I actually special thanks and gratitude to my instructor Sandeep sir, as well as our mentor Alfred Joseph, uh, who gave me the golden opportunity to this wonderful project on the topic entertainment sports API, which also helped in doing a lot of research, and I come to know about so many new things. I am really thankful to them. Secondly, I would also like to thank our group for friends, especially Haris and Sujita, who helped us a lot in finalizing this project within the limited time. Thank you, everyone. If have anyone any query, any feedback,